Hi everyone, I'm here to play some more Squiggle football. Since the last time I've played a bit more. I managed to sort of at the base level finish the National League and win it 5 times on endless mode before I kind of ran out of steam and didn't win the premiership again. And then I read about these Magnificence levels that you can get once you've sort of won the premiership once. You are then able to play it again on a slightly harder level. So I played one game through on Magnificence level 1 and beat that one, and then just retired straight away rather than keep going with it. So now I'm just going to try on Magnificence level 2. Apparently it goes up to 10. So I haven't tried it yet on level 2, but we're going to give it a go. I've created a new team, the Paddlepop Lions. Tried to make it look like one of the rainbow Paddlepops. Let's give it a go. Probably fair to say I go a bit quicker now too than I used to. Oh, that's a good ruck option right out of the start. So we'll do that. I sort of realised early on that you're pretty much going to win your first few seasons without really doing too much anyway, so you might as well just go for the long haul. You want players that are going to stick around even if they're not necessarily that great, just to fill your spots on the list. You don't want empty spots on the list early. Alright, there's our competition. We'll enter the Bush League. So on these other levels, actually, can I see it here? Yeah, I can. So on Magnificence level 1, it no longer gave me a starter coach. And on 2 now, it's no longer letting me choose 2 game plans. I'm only allowed to choose 1 game plan now to begin with, and the rest you've got to work out. So who did I end up taking here, actually? So I've got probably a ruck is going to be the strongest. Oh yeah, and we got a ruck option, so let's go with that. And I'll just zip through to the 3rd quarter. Often I'll just zip through to the end actually, rather than watch it all, but alright, no late goal to save us there. Lost the first one, got to start somewhere. Alright, who else we got? Pretty much nobody. We'll just sign for now. That's not much better. Oh wow. Really struggling to kick a goal. This isn't going to do us much better in the future either. I guess he'll become a forward. Alright, we need that innovation point. Who we got? He'll become oh, he's going to switch around a lot and probably cause me trouble with my positioning. But he's not going to be around at all. I think I'd rather just take somebody. Not a great start, I'll be honest. Alright, we at least get an innovate now. What do I want to do with it? As soon as it awards me the point, I wish I could speed that up just a fraction. On flag, yeah, I want really like an on loss. Probably not going to trade just because I haven't got, it'll leave empty spots on the field. So early on, I probably just want to use it to recruit. I might save it just to see if I can get a better, at the moment I don't even have a coach. So, yeah, no starter coach at all. That's really hurting. I've got to get myself a coach. He's going to move around a lot as well. Not great. Have another look. Do I want these just for the Yeah, my defense is awful. Yeah, I'm not going to take either of those. I'm just going to save it one more. Oh, I'm at the death now. I haven't had a draw yet. I don't know if a draw is possible. Jeez, I hope I don't get stacked. At least my team's getting better year on year. Here we go. Taverner. He's easily got the longest career of all of these. Defense is still abysmal. What do we got here? We got a coach that's going to do something on new game plan. I love on new game plan because we're going to end up having to pick lots of game plans anyway. And I really do want to get a coach before the end of the season if we survive, because then you can instill culture. You want to take those early as much as you can. Is he going to stay a ruck? Yeah, okay. All right. Still not great odds. All right, just got our noses in front there. You'll look at my strength compared to everybody else though. It's pretty low. Can we pick up another good coach? Accelerate. Defense would be good, but I don't think I'm going to have the innovation to be accelerating much. And especially early on, you don't have a lot of players with a lot of length in their game, so accelerating doesn't seem to me like the best option early. I could go another recruit. Let's just have a look who we got. Can we pick up someone? I didn't do any trading in my last game, but trading is a massive part of it, actually. You really want to pick up players before they get better if you can. Often the ones that are listed as underrated, a lot of these are underrated. Often the ones that are underrated are better. Yeah, it's still a short career for me to be sacrificing too much. Andrew Phillips does have a long career but isn't going to do much. You don't get great options early on in the Bush League. He's not bad. Who do I want for him? Half forward, mid forward. Yeah, I'm full of utils at the moment anyway. I don't think trading's the way to go. A second coach would be great. I think I'm just going to save it again for the moment. Come on, pull through. No. Got away late. We really want to make our list look good for next year if we're going to fail out of the season like this. Not great recruits. Can we get a coach that's going to give us better recruits? Defense 9 is definitely going to shore up our defense. I think we just take it. It's not like we're playing grand final this year anyway. At least now we're starting to look a bit more even. And if I look into next year, we've got lots of holes to fill. Full of half forwards. Not looking that great. Let's see what we can do. All you really got to do is survive though, and then build up later. Oh, forgot to hurry that up. It's often felt like they give you a last goal. Maybe I've just been lucky till now, because on this run I've had late losses rather than late wins. That's the end of the season. Oh, cat goes past, thank you. Well, that was underwhelming, let's be honest. Oh, only just. That's the closest I've had, and probably the worst I've had after one season too. I think we'll probably get rid of this guy because I love on new game plan because it gives us lots of innovation for taking new game plans. Oh, geez, I had another option at a ruck there at one point. I should have done that. Losing the 8 offense wouldn't be that great, but let's take the new game plan. We don't have to replace him later if we don't need to. Our team strength has gone up, but it's nothing to write home about. No retirements. Still short lots of places on the field. We'll start the postseason draft. And we're first, actually. Yep. So we really want longevity. What's he top out at? 5. Bat 11. Wow. He's really up and down, Aiden Core. They often don't give you, especially if you go well in the season, you often don't get many choices. Yeah, he's a bit more consistent. I worry if I go here, it's so up and down. He must have got injured a lot. Although I do find backs are a bit easier to get than midfielders, but he's not going to last long. Often seems to take 6 or 7 seasons at the moment, at least at the levels I'm getting at, just to get through to the final anyway, so you want to be able to go at least that long. I think I'll take Buse. I'm a Geelong supporter anyway. What a terrible reason to choose him. But I did it anyway. I closed. It was this. Yeah, he's still. I might want to think about accelerating Darcy actually. But he's not going to last. How am I missing? I don't have any backmen at all. And if I progress forward a year with... I'm holding control and shift and just using the arrow buttons to go forward 1, 2, 3 years. Yeah, so no backmen at all. I could, yeah, I haven't got many options. If I hover over, yeah, there's nothing. I just want someone who's going to fill a spot, really. But I was full of half forwards, right? Yeah. Not great. Or do I just pick someone who's going to be good in it for now? He's rucked. I've already got a ruck. I could trade one away, maybe. That's always an option too. Like you can take someone even though you're not going to use them. And if their value's pretty good, you might be able to get someone else in. I might do that. I'll see if I come to regret that. We just want someone with any value at all, really. She's going to get 2 seasons. Yeah, they're all only 2. Which I can also check by doing that. Yeah, none of them last any longer than the other. I'll just take him for now, I think. Util. I'm just hitting this control to auto place them. And Darcy playing back there. All right. I'll be honest, I'm not feeling confident. All right, enter the league. Might be going to get smashed here. Oh no, 17. That's an okay strength. All right, what have we got? Oh. Coach back. They're asking me if I want to fire him. Can't fire him mid-season. Geez, 8 points is a lot when I've got so little to begin with. There's a lot of things you can do where you can sort of try out what your percentage would be like by going to the game plan if you took that action, but I do wonder whether... Oh no, I don't have a coach placed there at the moment, so 69. If I put him back on 77, oh, it's not awful. It's a matter of whether or not I think I want to turf this guy. Defense 9. I think I will sack him now. I should be able to get enough wins to survive, and I really want to... I had more offense than defense, so that's why I ended up doing it. We'll find out later whether that was a bad idea. There we go, pulls away. We'll get a couple of innovation points for the win. Hopefully we can pick up a new game plan or something, get another couple. We want to turn over that innovation pretty quickly. Oh yeah, well ruck, we were already in there, so I think we do that. Which gave us another 2, which we can't use now, but they are not much better. But let's take a decent mid who's our weakest at the moment. Starting to look better. Probably another game plan or a coach. Let's have a look at what we got here too. Well, there's a few more seasons now. Oh, 2 seasons, 3 seasons. But we have to put up with not much. Oh, 4. Have to put up with not much for the first couple. Is it worth it just to hold a spot down? Gets up to 6. Gets up to 6. Might take him. Don't think the other guy would last for anyway. I'd end up trading him away or something anyway. What have we got here? Half forward, do we think? Wow. 3 seasons. 6 seasons. Doesn't feel like we're going to be dominating with half forwards. Oh, I might upgrade. Oh, but he's got the delete game plan as well. That's awful. Don't love them. What's on the trade table? English, that's better. That's some good rucking. So what do they want? Midfield, half forward, half... Oh, he's worth a fortune though. We're not going to do that. Some longevity there. He's pretty cheap. Back half forward. Well, we've got a lot of half forwards. Do we get rid of one now? Who would they take? Just sort of try them out. Any of them. Am I being silly? 7, 8, but only 1 season. 2s and 4s. He's better. Can I get away with a lower? Don't think so. The other option is I've already got a ruck I'm not going to use. Where does he end up at? 10. Geez, he's pretty good. Should I even be... Maybe I shouldn't have been looking for... No, I shouldn't have been looking for a ruck anyway. What was I doing? I want to get rid of Moyle. I'd normally turf utilities as well, but because I've still got empty spots, I don't really want to do that yet. Yeah, I don't know whether people would agree this is a good idea, but I think I'll... Oh, actually, who are we missing? Yeah, all over the ground still. Just wondering whether a back is a better idea. Oh wow, he's better than I thought. Take it back, actually. Connor. I don't know you, Connor. Congratulations, welcome to my backline. Close. Is it under 10 points or 10 points that I get the bonus? Oh, under 10 points. Took me a little while to realise that these titles here are the same titles that appear here. Longer than it should have. Oh, less than or equal to. Oh yeah, it's written right there on the card. So I got an extra point there. Not enough for another innovate though, so we'll just go again. These are not great. Take him for defense just for now. Just remembered I could double click and didn't have to hit sign. I'm still sitting with only one game plan, which is pretty awful as well. Let's have a look. Forward and forward. Yeah, forwards are nothing to write home about. Second coach. Can't acquire backline though. That's I don't really love those picky ones. Fierce on accelerate. Don't love my coaches. Trade probably not unless we get someone who's awesome just because he's pretty good. And sheep. I haven't tended to trade much very early on just because you've got empty spots and it feels like it's losing your games anyway, but maybe it's worth it if yeah, they're not going to give it to me for that. Or do I get rid of Moyle and let Darcy ruck? I think I do. He can ruck now. Get Plowman in. Still short in the midfield. Oh, I should have done my recruit first, but anyway. Okay, starting to fill out. Midfield next year is pretty crap. Yeah, they're bouncing around all over the place, these utilities, where they go. Team is still getting better, but it's pretty slow going. Come on, under 10-point victory. Don't lose it. I wouldn't normally choose that under 10-point, but early on the margins tend to be smaller. So it's not bad. There we go, got us the extra point. Let's look at the recruit first. Long career, ruck, backup. We're not going to need him to ruck. Would be okay for trading though. Let's take him for trading. Oh, another one. It is our best position. I don't love that I'm kind of doubling. Oh yeah, look at this. As soon as we come up against a decent ruck, that wrecks us. See, the problem is he's not actually good at rucking yet. But my coaches want me taking game plans because of the culture I took. I can back out of it. Let's have a look at who's on the trade. Heaps of ruckmen on the trade table all the time. I just don't like Cause being so up and down, and he's changed. Utility's not so bad. I mean, it's very strong when he's around. Just going to cause my team to bounce around a lot. Let's. What are we to? I see. I'm not going to win it anyway. Let's take it. We'll go with where our bonuses are. Unlikely to win this one. I'm even going to skip all the way to the end because we know what's about to happen. No tension in that from 3/4 time. Take a look at the recruit. Finally got our field full at least. Still pretty rubbish. But we may be able to start using him for trading. Me not having 2 coaches is really not good. I think I've made a mistake with that. Come on, late surge. Nope. Gets us an extra point though. That's the end of the season. We're snuck into finals. We're not that far behind. We could still do okay if we just centre half back. Like nothing yet. We could accelerate. It's not going to go up much though, and we're not getting that many innovation points. We're going to go on Bush win. That could be good. In the short term, give us some offense. Where are we next year? Shit, that offense. I don't think I've ever taken Bush win or -1 coach option before, but I'm doing it now. Backman or midfielder? It wants me to take the backman. Have we got too many halfbacks at any point? No. Our backs are the strongest. I mean, you could lean into it with your coaching, or I feel like I should be shoring up the midfield. He drops away. Not much better. Yeah, I think I'll take the midfielder. This is probably not going to go well. But we made finals, right? That's good enough, right? They'll keep me. Please don't sack me. End of the season. Just resolving the finals here. Oh no, it's already done. Optimistic. The team still looks like it's getting better. That will not cut it later on, but they can see that it's still going up. Don't love the cultures. I'll be replacing whatever I put here. We've got a lot of defense, so I'll probably end up turfing this guy, so I'll take his bonus. All right. Darcy's starting to... Yeah, if I decide to accelerate him at any point, they're now going to start getting some synergy with our game plan, but I really need more game plans. The game I did well, I took loads of game plans, got heaps of innovation for them, got lots of variety for them to offset one of the negatives you have later about not being able to reuse the same game plan all the time. But then I got a bonus, which meant that didn't count against me anyway. So, but with this inventive trade, you can really bank a lot of innovation if you're taking game plans. So I kind of want to be doing that. got all our positions filled, so we probably just want the ones that are going to trade the best. Yeah, Banfield's going to last a while. Don't mind that. Yeah, none of those are so good to be too worried, I don't think. We don't need a quick hit. We'll take Banfield's. Anywhere we're really deficient, we'll pop him in. Mid, which don't tend to show up a lot. Well, he's there though. 101616. Nah, actually. There they all go. We're left with not much. Do we have? Yeah, we've got our backman already. We don't really need a back. Have any of them got? Nah, 0.5. Those little numbers are hard to see. We're looking now, 38, the midfield's still weak. At least we didn't cop the underperforming grand finals. We've got to make it first. This is definitely the first time I played 2 seasons and not won a grand final, I think. So I don't know whether I just got a bit unlucky or it might just be that the penalties from the Magnificence level are starting to kick in on me. I'm sure later on I'll look back and go, what, you're only on 2. What do you mean you were having trouble? Once again, I'm starting well ahead on power. I feel like I should have done better last season. I really needed to take that second coach earlier. But we did survive. We didn't get sacked. That's the main thing. That's looking better. That'll only give us 2, so we won't be able to... Oh no, aspire. Oh yeah, for the bushwin. We're going to get that all season. Let's take a look at recruit first, just in case we... Oh, there we go. Yes, please. Oh, well, I said I kept wanting to take game plans for more innovation. We are really loading up on one plan though. Which is good in a way, but you've got to make sure you've got a good ruckman. If we come up against another team with a good ruck, it's going to nullify it. Alright, now we're finally at the spot where our places are full. We'll do recruit anyway. Yep. Not even going to look at the rest. We can't just auto place him. One of these will have to go, but we may be able to trade automatically. Yeah, so we're not going to get rid of him for a start, but who would we want? I tend to look at seasons early on. So we got 5, 7. He tops out at 6.5, 6.5. 9, but only at the very end. Quite cheap though. Quite cheap. Even him at 5 is... No, not worth it. Ben Long. 2's not fantastic. I like this a bit better. We're full of backs already though. Does he be... Yeah, back next year. So... Oh yeah, but one of the backs disappears. So we've got room for him. He's not going to do a lot this year. We don't mind losing players that are going to retire anyway. Like, we kind of want to free up spots on the list almost. They're not going to do it though. They're all way too low. Trying to swing. He was the one I was looking at, wasn't he? 5. And not much more. Backline's already quite good. Relatively good. Can I do better and give away a little bit more and get, yeah. Sort of want to get rid of a lot of players anyway, just to free up spots for our recruiting. All right. 79. Should still be okay. Already the margins are blowing out when I do win, so this is not doing me much good. I don't want the downside of it. Oh my god, it's Ruck again. I don't want that. We'll just check that there's no one devastating that I wouldn't want to miss. No, I don't think so. So we'll take version 5 of that. Grab a recruit. Easy choice. And off to the races. Come back. That'll give us another 2. Will be an innovate. Who have we got first? Any? I did think about him earlier. Halfbacks. He's probably too expensive. Should I? 5. What's it? These ones where they jump. Other ones you want. Have a look. Nothing really. Or is there a coach? No, that's right, so I've got the -1 coach. I kind of want to keep that bush win. Forward, am I going to have a good forward at any point? Getting better, but it wouldn't be awful. And I'm losing a player that I can't fit. I take Cole. Alright, yeah. So he's... five. Bowman goes elsewhere, fills another spot. Next year, he would still be there. Oh no, he goes to halfback. Yeah, I've got a spot for him. So let's take someone with a lot of value. Even though I don't really want to... Oh, I can take him. Oh no, but he's going away. He's going away. Can we get away with... Not quite. Yep. Right. Cole's not in the side yet, but... Still not a great curve on it. D1 is going to be tight. $10 points. That's an extra innovation, which will get me to that break point again. Unbreakable and aspiring. Full back. We've got a lot of backline. That wouldn't be bad. And Plowman's going to continue to be good. Make sure we're not losing someone we really don't want to miss. English is good, but I think I'll stick with Darcy. I reckon we take that. It gives us another 2. There we go. He's just going to jump around too. 73, yep. Oh, no. Come on. Just needed to ask. You know, we're going okay, given that I haven't accelerated him. He's going to get better at the time when I need him to get better. We are getting a lot of these ruck game plans. Oh, Ben Long is still so cheap. I think I keep thinking he's better than he is. He only gets good at the very end though. Brampton would be nice. A little bit early maybe. I think we... Oh, what was that? 120 point. Yeah, you need a good forward line for that. No, we'll take that, I think. Then what do we get? So we'll do go again, which locks in the one that we just chose. Let him cook is only a times 1.1, but it's at least flexible. Does that change the trade? No. And have we done our recruit already? No, we haven't. Darcy Fort will be ruck, so we're not going to need him. Could use him for trading. People don't tend to want rucks though. He might still have some value. Certainly did okay after Cats got rid of him. What did I see here? I keep getting Backman though. Do I go in for English? 15, no way. Our forwards are about to disappear. These are not going to offer much. Almost. Not going to need him in the back line because our backs are okay. Don't want to get rid of halfback. What? Bit early, yeah, not yet though. I mean, he's got more value now, but is Hayden McLean worth it? I'm going to lose a ruck. These in there as well. Middle has one good year, 2 seasons away. Right, when I don't have him as a forward, so that Sort of works, actually. I just need to find a way to get him there. They don't want that. Evans. Yeah, we're getting a half forward in anyway. Can I keep one of these now? Yes. No. All right. I'm giving away 4 too easily. A little. We have 1 ruckman. Let's do it. Commit. Lost the innovation. We are going up. Not much next season. 2 seasons away looks good. Well, that went alright. Who are they? I know they're no one much. Well, that's the end of the season and we haven't lost one. I would really like to get another. We need something that we can lock in as a trait. We're going to miss... Oh no, we want to get rid of this guy. Yeah. I can probably turf him out at the end of the season after I've taken his astute. If the -1 on loss might hurt in the next league. Long. Yeah. Get rid of him. Semi-final. Oh, there we go. That was worth it. Glad I picked up something else. Need at least a 3rd option. Come on. Good second half. Through to the granny. We got some innovation. Oh, Brett Keys, look at that. Very nice. Can't go anywhere right now. Okay. Gonna be nothing next season. Oh, that's a good idea. We won't get another one though. Slow, good but slow. We still have lots of backmen. No, not really. We could. We don't want keys though. We want... Who can we toss? I just want to put them so I've got a place to see. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I mean, he's going to finish up anyway. What's our... Oh, we're kind of giving up the chance at a grand final to do it, maybe. What's that, 61? 61, yeah. I think that's worth it. Take him. Oh, I thought I still had a spot free. Guess I didn't end up getting rid of much. This will be list. I've still got to recruit. Ruger, who always seems to pop up, and I hang him around, keep him around for a 2. Do I actually? No, he finds a place. 65, there we go. Geez, I'm glad I took that other game plan. Alright, let's let this run. I believe it took me this long to get to a grand final on this run. Season 3. Oh, Heart and the Mouse. They skipped ahead for a bit there. Strong second half though, right? I don't know where the stat is for that. That might be pure luck. Kick straight in the end, 19-12. James Stewart with 5. Honk the horn. Yeah, the Paddlepops. Not in doubt there. They're happy with 1-1. Alright, and we want to keep the trade. Because we might lose a bit. I want to get rid of that coach at the first opportunity. No retirement, so maybe we've done okay there. Look at next year. Next year's looking pretty good, actually. What do we got? We got no holes. There's some pretty bad halfbacks. No standouts in the midfield. Next year it evens up a bit more, but we still need a halfback. So the 1 there. And he's not much good. Utils. No one good in the back line. Gee, it's slim pickings. Bullen's only good half forward for now. We could use a half forward though. So I might as well do, not gonna go for much of that. Do I just take the Darcy's much better this time, but we're going up a league. Maybe 50-50 there, I think. We're not going to have room for all these players anyway. Take him off the table, I think. Sorry if I immediately end up turfing you later. And they're all zeros, so I'm not going to worry about that. What do we got? 0-0, Kruger, Peddler. I've still got Coleman Jones. Or did I just pick him up then? Is that what I just did? Can't see. I got him back. Didn't I get rid of him already? He's doing the rounds. We're still going to be worth more. Kruger becomes a 2. Is a util. We're not bad in defense. Offense, rather. Delist him. Bill Kruger. Util though, becomes a forward. Forwards next year. We were currently using him. That feels wasteful, but I'm going to do it. Didn't look at that then, 39. So we're still, our relative strength is still all right. We can't get another coach. We need one more point of innovation now. Oh, that looks good though. The Vermont Villages. Well, we're going to lose out 2 good backmen. Got contingency though. Render on a decelerate, but it's still low leagues. It's not really worth it. Poor Buse can't get a game, mate. Alright, what have we got? Probably not. Finals win League Award. We've got full slots already, so I kind of do want to trade. Pretty good and still cheap. Yeah, it is 4. He's not. We don't have many good midfielders either. What do we do? 60. Offense is stronger. Offense is stronger. Only 1 forward the whole time though. I think we want Marshall. Is he forward the whole time? I know he swaps around. Half forward, half back, back. Don't really want to get rid of Buse. Half forward. He's gonna disappear soon anyway. Oh, he's got a good year ahead of him. Close. We have a util to cover. Oh, sorry, that's not what I meant to do. Wanted that there. Keep talking. Well, why can we do that? And we take Marshall. We're still going up. We got some growth there. Not much. I do like the one that gives you 2 points for a dismissal, but I don't have one yet. I tend to take it more as you get into these latter leagues before the national one. Halfback utility, back. I think we're pretty good for backs. Nothing though. 2, 3 can be worth more on the trade table, I think. Not that we can do that now. 68, let's go. Well, there we go. Wasn't looking good for a bit. Oof, 10-point win. That's an unbreakable. Hope it happens too slow. Play win unbreakable. But we've got, need 5 now. Do our recruit first. 2 seasons, 3 seasons and nothing. Can't do one of those, so it's easy. Straight to the next game. Not loving this -1 coach option. I bet I was going to get rid of that too. I really should. Not that I've had a loss yet, but I'll kick myself later if I always want to look at the trades though. Back Andrew, short season. No career so far. I think we need a coach. Let's get rid of him. We might toss him straight out though. Util, at least he's a util, he can fill a spot. Don't want to get rid of him though. Got rid of most, no, he's gone. Ooh, might lose it. Just missed my unbreakable bonus. But we're getting wins on the board. I feel like the innovation is slow going though. I need the one that's -1 innovate or like I'm not innovating fast enough. He's not going to play next year at this stage, Rotham, so he's not going to need him. And he's not as good as Ford for trade. I really need to trade some of these away, but need innovation before I can do that. On the easier levels, I found I was just getting innovation a lot easier. I know I'm only level 2 at the moment, but feeling it a bit more. Not going to be enough? No. Upgraded ruck option is still proving an easy choice most of the time. Wasn't necessarily thinking I was going to get this 7 wins season, but we might be about to get a whole bunch of innovation. Back, what's our back like? Pretty good. Oops. Very good next season, and the wow, actually we've got a few seasons of great backmen, so let's do that. What's it look like? You can kind of preview this and back out of it if you want. Pretty even compared to our other ones, so we might not use it straight away, but that's given us 2 more innovation by taking that, so I think we'll keep it. Ainsworth is just a shot in the arm for finals we could do. And possibly even trade him away straight after. Just means we have to get rid of... someone now. Does Parker end up in the team? He does, but only for a year. I think it's Ainsworth. Not getting rid of Peddler. Might be Parfit. I think I'm only not. It's midfield though that I'm short on for next year. It's pretty even. Sorry, Brendan. Round and round. Final game of the season. Of the home and away. 3 players kick 3 for an easy win. We've got a 7-win season, so we'll see intents up here in a sec. Oh, look at that. None there. 3 on loss. That could become handy as we go higher. It's only mid-1 though. Crazy that I'm keeping this guy around still with a bush win. Only really the offense 7. What have we got here? And 2 innovate. Wants a mid. We'll get him in as a mid. They're not going to take that. He becomes a half forward. Like to get him in. Only 2, is that crazy? If I do that, can I get rid of something? I kind of got rid of the other really low ones. I think I will do that. Oh, Bobby Hill. 9s. Well, 5, 7, 9. But look at this. And a long career. I think that's the go. Free up some spots on our bench. Then we'll... -1. Yeah, the only thing is losing that offense. And more defense, it's already my highest stat. I'm not going to keep him for long, but if I don't get rid of that -1 coach, I'm never going to get anything. Semi-final, relying on Darcy, he's going to peak next year. We might try and get a decelerate or something after that. Close. Have we done enough? No! Ooh. Up that Bribey Island. We've got him again though. After they beat the Tentacles. I love the alliteration on these. We do have an innovate. All right, let's what of our game plan? What are we using? Well, we're not using that one anyway. So we're using the ruck. It's not going to get us another innovate for this grand final. Oh, we've got +1 option now. Overperforming grand finals. What did we say it was going to be? 64. So probably enough. Possibly don't need that. I hate max 3 on the bench. I don't think I've taken it yet. It may even be okay, but I don't want it. Feels like it restricts you too much. Bobby Hill, but is it good enough? I don't want to gamble on winning this grand final. Bobby, so cheap though. What are we looking at next year? Missing a halfback. We don't want to get rid of those. And who's Plowman? Brampton, I can't get rid of either. No one on the bench. Forward line, long career. Rid of most of the short ones. Be crazy to get rid of Peddler, who's the shortest, while he's got such good value. Do I have a recruit still? No. I could always carry the innovate to the next season when there's going to be new trades. The only problem is we're going to do the postseason draw. Oh yeah, the postseason draw. Oh yeah, I've got room for 4. Maybe I hang on to it. I think I hang on to it. All right, we're going to sit and watch this one. This will be the last one for tonight. Against Bribey Island, who we only just beat last time. We're playing them again without spending any innovation. Ahead by 2 at halftime. Put in a big 3/4 effort. 3rd quarter effort, and there it is. 20 points in the grand final in the, where are we? New South Wales League. We've done it. The Paddlepops have taken out again. And what is the ball? Oh, look at that. 2 lots of innovation to spend. Aye. Unbreakable is not that great. Defend 1. I feel like 7-win seasons might not be that likely. Final win. Often you're only playing 2 finals. Maybe a coach option as a temporary one. Not intending to keep it around long. All right. 2 flags for Comben and Ainsworth. Thank you, lad. Our team going into the next season, it looks pretty even. If we look ahead, which I'm just doing again with shift and control. Not bad. Need some forward line support. Darcy starts dropping, but he's still good for now. Keys is coming good in the midfield. still got a good fullback, which goes with one of our plans. I definitely feel like I'm not doing as well as some of the other ones I've played, but we are playing a little bit higher on Magnificence too. So it's pretty good. I might leave it there. We'll start with the postseason draft next time. All right. Thank you. This has been Squiggle Football, which is pretty cheap. I think I paid about $20, $25 Australian on Steam. See ya.